It had been raining for hours. Not the calm, soothing kind of rain, but a relentless downpour that hammered against the windows like an uninvited guest trying to break in. The wind howled through the cracks of my old apartment building, and every now and then, lightning flashed across the sky, throwing the room into a cold white light before plunging it back into darkness. I remember thinking, nights like these are perfect for staying in. Warm blanket, hot coffee, maybe a scary story to listen to. You know, the usual comfort. But what I didn't know was that tonight, I was about to become the story. It started just after midnight. I was sitting on the couch, scrolling through my phone, when I heard it. Knock, knock, knock. 3 soft taps at the door. Not loud, not urgent, just deliberate. At first, I ignored it. Probably someone at the wrong door, right? Happens all the time in this building. But then, it came again. Knock, knock, knock. I froze. My apartment's on the 7th floor. No one visits me this late. Who would even be out in this storm? Then I heard it. A voice. A woman's voice. Weak, trembling, just loud enough to make out over the rain. Please, let me in. Every muscle in my body tensed. I didn't move, didn't breathe. For a second, I thought maybe I imagined it. The storm was loud. The pipes in this building creak all the time. But then, I heard it again. Please, let me in. I swallowed hard, heart pounding like a drum in my ears. Slowly, I got up and walked toward the door, my bare feet sticking slightly to the wooden floor. Each step felt heavier than the last. I pressed my eye against the peephole. Nothing. The hallway was empty, just that dim yellow emergency light flickering on and off. Shadows stretching and curling along the walls like they were alive. Hello? I called out, my voice cracking. Silence. I was about to turn away when I saw something that didn't make sense. On the floor, where the dim light hit the polished tiles, there was a reflection. The reflection of feet, bare feet, standing completely still, just outside the peephole's blind spot. Goosebumps erupted across my arms. Whoever it was, they were standing so close to the door that I couldn't see them through the peephole. Then, the whisper came again. Only this time, it wasn't outside the door. It was right at the keyhole. You left the window open. I spun around so fast I nearly slipped. My bedroom door was open just a crack, and through it, I saw something that made my stomach twist into a knot. The window. It was slowly sliding up on its own. The wind was howling louder now, whipping the curtains violently, rain spraying into the room. I could hear the storm clearer than ever, like the whole building was breathing. This isn't real, I whispered to myself. I locked that window. I know I did. I grabbed the nearest thing I could, a heavy metal lamp, and crept toward the bedroom, every step echoing in the silence between the thunderclaps. The window was wide open now. The curtains were soaked, dripping onto the floor. And then I saw something in the darkness outside. A shape, standing on the narrow ledge. A woman, pale skin, black hair plastered to her face from the rain. Her head tilted at an impossible angle. She was smiling. I stumbled back, heart hammering, slamming the bedroom door shut. My breath came in sharp gasps as I pressed my back to the wall. Then I heard it, the knocking again. Only this time, it wasn't at the door. Knock, knock, knock. It was behind me, from the inside of the bedroom door. Let me in. I didn't wait. I bolted for the front door, fumbling with the locks, my hands slick with sweat. Behind me, I heard the door creak open, just a few inches. Enough for her voice to slick through like smoke. You shouldn't leave your door unlocked. I yanked the door open and ran into the hallway, bare feet slapping against the cold tiles. I didn't look back, not once. I just ran. The last thing I heard before I reached the stairwell was the sound of the door closing behind me. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't been back since. But sometimes, when it rains, I swear I hear it again.